Hey, how do guys? Welcome back to the last live Edgar TV episode before the 2021 PDC World Darts Championship gets underway. For me anyway, it's been getting underway for the past week or so, but I'll be coming into the action tomorrow afternoon, roughly around 1:45 p.m. I'd expect. Show goes live at 12, plus then interviews and matches before and things. So we're looking probably about 1:45 p.m. unless the games go a bit longer. If they go a bit late, then I'm probably looking maybe about 2 to 1:15. But that's sort of the rough estimate for tomorrow's afternoon action. How do guys? How do Lucas, Joe, Lutube, Chris Bellard, Higgsy? How do Muzzer? How do Matthew Mullins? How do? Welcome to our stream. CB, yeah. It's mad, isn't it? Like some of the things, some of the comments and things that you get. That's amazing. How do Daniel, Reed, Clappers, Wayne, Kel. Don't kill Kevin. It is on the nickname now. You can see. How do Spike, Andrew, loads of people joining, which is brilliant. Nice to see you all one last time before Edgar Mania starts tomorrow. I'm going to be revealing the shirt design as well. So the shirt design, I'm going to reveal that on my social media tomorrow, which is probably going to be going on Twitter. So if you are on Twitter and you don't follow me at the moment, guys, get yourself over there at the Edgar 501. I will be revealing the shirt design on there tomorrow morning before I go down to the venue. So that's going to be it's a lovely shirt. It's literally right there. I've just got to wait till Jodie can come down and iron it because she's still in isolation at the moment. So Jodie got here this morning. She arrived. She had a 9:30 test, and then you've got to isolate in your room until you get a past COVID test. So Jodie's still in her own room at the moment in isolation. So I'm waiting for Jodie to be able to come down. It's probably going to be in the morning. Come down, we'll have in the shirts, have a bit of breakfast, and then off to the venue. So let's have a look at what the comments are. Good evening, guys. Good evening. How are we doing? Do you have an update on the price list of the burger? Yes, I do. So I ordered the burger, as you do. I always order burger on room service because it's the easiest thing. I've got to say the chips was really good. Chips was good. I was quite impressed with those. So I had a burger and chips, or cheeseburger and chips. I had a bottle of Coke and a piece of fudge cake. And that came to £26.95. Safe to say, I've not ate in the hotel again since then, and I've been sort of ordering in from there. So, yeah, £26.95 for burger, chips, a Coke, and a bit of fudge cake. Mad, isn't it? Mad. I think that's the worst one so far. It's £22 in Milton Keynes, wasn't it? But burger and chips. I want a whole meal. I want a whole family meal for £26.95, not one burger and chips. Tough, isn't it? Tough. I dropped Jodie some baked beanie. I dropped Jodie some food off today, actually. So Jodie, like I say, can't leave the room at the moment. So I went up there, left some room outside some food outside the door so she could collect. Got some sweet potato fries, some flavoured chicken. Yeah, nice. I took her up some apple juice this morning as well, you know, and a bag of animal biscuits. So yeah, I've been taking a bit up, looking after her. I'll take her up some juice in a bit as well. So you know, that's how nice I am. So nice I am. Okieholics. No, I don't know. No, I don't have a partnership with those. New burger record, Paul. Yeah. So we had the £22 burger in Milton Keynes. We had the €22 burger in Germany, and now we've gone one step further with the £26.95 burger. So, but to be fair, I did have a dessert with this one, so that's going to run it up a little bit as well. So I wouldn't. The burger itself was probably maybe a little bit cheaper, but obviously the little piece of fudge cake that I had just ran it up a lot, didn't it? So, yeah, that's £27 for a burger. You know, I'd quite happily do. I'd want a week shopping for 27 quid. But then again, I'm quite old-fashioned and things, you know, and technically I am from Yorkshire, and they're traditionally tight, aren't they? So yeah. Yeah, I do. I brought her some food up there. Food. I took her. She had some animal biscuits, some chicken, some sweet potato fries, some Coke. I took some apple juice up there this morning. I've just been regularly going up there, leaving it outside the door, little knock, off I go. There you go. So, no Among Us tonight, no. No Among Us tonight. Yeah, Dark Wolf, how do? Chris Bellard thinks £26 cheap for London for a burger? No. I'll never get over it. I'll never get over it. In fact, I haven't done it yet because it gets charged to the room and you sign for it to go on your room. So I'm not looking forward to seeing that on the bill again, you know. But yeah, of course I've seen Kez. Yeah. I think at one point, I think I was almost going down that road of the, the PE teacher who comes up, right, I'm Eric Cantona, you're da. Animal biscuits, yeah, we got those. With Freddo. Actually, all the snacks, I've not even opened the cereal bars yet. Huh. I brought some cereal bars, not even opened them. Got some milk chocolate digestives, not even opened them. Popcorn, not even opened that. But, right guys, I know what you're here for. I know what people came for. I know why everyone came to this stream tonight. I know what you wanted. And here it comes. Edgar Ramsay time. So we get ourselves a bit of the old Vimto. And what you got to do is you've got to put a little splash of the old Vimto in the glass. Not too much, on, not a ridiculous amount, but you've got to be able to taste it. So you put a bit of Vimto in there, and then what we do is we get ourselves a bit of the old lemonade, and what you've got to do there is you've got to fill the rest of the glass up with lemonade. Now what this does is this takes two beverages. We've took Vimto, which is, as we all know, a fantastic beverage, and we've took lemonade, another fantastic beverage. And when we combine them together, guys, here's not one I made earlier, here's one I made right in front of your eyes. Vimto Aid. If you've got yourself a bottle of Vimto at home, guys, and you've got yourself a bottle of lemonade, feel free to go make yourself a Vimto Aid. It's not copyrighted, and I'm not going to get any royalties off it either, which is terrible, because here I am publicising two drinks, but Vimto Aid. Yeah, that's a good Vimto Aid, that. It's a good Vimto Aid. See, it's like learning as well, isn't it? It's like you come on here so we can have a little bit of a chat and get ready for tomorrow, and then bang, Vimto Aid, bang. Jake Parsons in with a donation there. Thank you, Jake. Baggish 2-1. Andrew Watkins has just tried it. What do you think, Andrew? Vimto Aid is the future. Definitely. No, yeah. You should hear Jodie though. Jodie's got a very big potty mouth on her. Chris Bellard says that not enough swearing there. No, Jodie's the potty mouth out of the two of us. Have I seen Van Gerwen today? I haven't. Honestly, I haven't gone very far today. I've literally been in the room most of the day. I've been watching the football. I've just been having a bit of a chill day today, really. I don't really like to have a big practice the day before. So, yeah, it was just a bit of a chill day today. And watching football, watching the darts. Aaron's asked if the Worlds is going ahead. The Worlds is going ahead. There's nothing going to stop it. Elite sportsmen are classed as exempt. Elite sportsmen are classed as exempt. So yeah, we're okay as long as we stay within the bubble. If we leave, we have to get retested to come back again. Jake Parsons, thank you. Says good luck. Cheers, Jake. Thank you. I'll looking forward to this. Looking forward to it. It's nice. I mean, I've been sat watching it, and I'm watching it on the TV, thinking, "Come on! I want my turn." And like tomorrow, I get that turn. So I'm going to get up early tomorrow morning, looking about 7:30. So get up at about 7:30 tomorrow. Get myself Get down there, have my breakfast, probably head down to the venue about 9 o'clock, 9:30. Obviously media commitments, photos, things like that you've got to do early on. If anyone wants to speak to you beforehand, any of the media teams, you've got to do photos for the graphics and things on TV. So it will be a little bit of stuff to do first of all. Then it'll be practicing on and off and building up towards that game. So it'll come around quicker than you think. So you've got to give yourself plenty of time. Especially in London, you don't really know exactly what the traffic's going to be like. So let's have a look. Where's the question? I saw one a second ago. I'm not mathematically certain to keep my tour card, but it'll take a lot of freak results to knock me out, basically. So I should be perfectly safe in there. So John Sutherland, thank you for the 2. Very much appreciated, John. Thank you. Just hearing about this makes me nervous. No, don't. We've got it. We've got it under control. We've got it under control. We've been down here now. I've been down here 2-3 days, just getting settled, getting ready. So it's not a case of turning up and then, all right, I'm playing tomorrow, brilliant, bish bash bosh, all a bit rushed. I've been down here for a little bit of time now. I'm settled in, having a bit of a practice in the practice room, having a bit of practice with different players. Danny Baggish was one of the people I was practicing with the other day, who's playing quite well at the moment against Damon Heta. So my walk-on song tomorrow will be Buck Rogers' Feeder, but my shirt, which I'm wearing, is literally right there. It's literally right there, and it's such a nice shirt. I will be revealing it tomorrow morning on Twitter. So at the Edgar 501, if you're on Twitter, guys, I will reveal the shirt on there tomorrow. Spike, have you spoke to Kyvenhoven yet? No, I passed him in the corridor. I don't think he speaks very good English though, so I don't think we'd have much of a conversation anyway. But I passed him in the corridor, we said hello, and that was about it really. So are you watching many of the other games? Alex McGinn asks. Alex, yes. So I've watched some of the games. I've not watched everything. I think it's now time to stop being a fan of darts and start becoming a player, which means I've got to stop watching so much. I've got to stop watching being a fan, and that's why I'm not watching these last games now. I've got to start getting into the mode of being a player rather than a fan. Obviously, the World Championships is massive as a fan, but when you're in it as well, you've got to treat that as a player, which is sort of where we're going from after this live stream up until when you see me on stage tomorrow. That's time to treat it as a player, and it's that clear separation between the two. And I think being here for these extra few days have allowing me to get that clear separation of being fan and being player. So that's definitely a help. I won't give you a room tour because honestly, and if any of you saw the live stream I did with Glenn Durrant when Glenn Durrant came in, it's not the tidiest room in the world, but I mean, it's okay. I won't say it's a mess, but I wouldn't say it's very. I wouldn't say it's showroom, but it's like I don't make the bed. Right. This is one of the things me and Jodie sort of have debates about, because I don't see the point in making the bed because I'm only going to get back in it again and make it a mess. Where Jodie wants the bed made every day. She wants to fluff the pillows and put them up there. She wants to tuck the bed in. Even when I'm in the bed, she's doing the bed and making the bed. And I'm like, will you go away? Because I'm laying in the bed still. And she's making the bed while I'm in it. Yeah, no. That's the bed. I don't see the point in making the bed. But Jodie's in here and she'll probably be like, yeah, we should make the bed. Does anyone else make the bed? There's a question for you. Who makes the bed? Or are you like me? Who do you vote for? Do you vote for me or do you vote with Jodie? Do we make the bed? Do we not make the bed? Exactly. Wayne Gordon's with me. No point. No point. Making the bed is the most useless task in the world. Thank you, CB. That's 2-0 to me. 2 people going with me. Yeah, I can go home. That's fine. I'm allowed to go home. But I've got to retest when I come back. With me, Matt, no point, no point. Oh, Team Jodie. Jodie, make the bed. No, no, don't make the bed. Don't. I hope you're reading this, Jodie. You'll see I'm not alone. There's loads of people that think it's making... Look, here we go. We all just know you're messy anyway. No, no one sees the point. Look how many people are with me here. I have the same argument with my wife. Yeah, I don't get it. It's the bed. I'm going to get back in it again and mess it straight back up again. It's not an ornament. It's a bed. It doesn't need to be made. I mean, look. The other thing I like doing is I like sort of nesting my head around. So if you look at the pillar area here, look, I've sort of made like an arch. Now, if I made the bed, I'd lose that arch. So if I roll over here, my head's there, roll over there, lovely, look, an arch of pillars. Now, if I make the bed, I'll have two here, and I lose that consistency. So then I've got to find it all over again, haven't I? Clever, see? Clever. Arch of pillars. Always on it. Always on it. Always thinking. Always thinking. Cleaners do not come in the room, Daniel. They're not allowed in the room, so cleaners can't come in. We can, if we want to change anything, we can chuck towels in the corridors and things, and they come down and then they leave towels outside and they take them towels or bits like that, but they can't come into the rooms, no. No. I'm going to get myself into trouble with Jodie. Yeah, she's literally, right, because she gets up for work in the morning. I'm laying in bed, so I'm asleep. She gets up because she goes out at like 7 in the morning to go to work. And, you know, that's way too early to be getting up. So I stay in bed a bit longer. And before she goes, she'll make the bed. But I'm still in it. So I'm laying in the bed like, will you go away, will you? And then she goes over and she sprays herself with deodorant. But so... let's say the bed's behind me here. What she'll do is she'll stand there and go. So my mouth goes all parched, and I'm like, couldn't you have faced the other way and sprayed that? You know, if she'd have turned her back to the bed and gone, that'd been fine because I wouldn't get sprayed in the mouth with antiperspirant, which is meant to dry things up or to keep things dry. So yeah, I'm like, ugh. Brilliant, thanks for that. So now I'm laid in a made bed that I can't move in. I've got a mouthful of antiperspirant. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting up today, don't it, darling? So, yeah, this is this is great because she's not here to like be able to like chuck a quick defence in. So I'm straight on it here. David Wilson, yeah, exactly. All the lights go on. Oh, I've got to put all the lights on so I can see my makeup in the most natural light possible. Just go to the bathroom and do that then. Why do you have to do it right there? Go to the bathroom and do your makeup. Edgar TV. Yeah, it's great because this is an opportunity where I know Jodie's listening, and she has to listen to it, and she can't be straight in there defending herself. Duzzer probably irons his sheets. Duzzer is very regimented, isn't he? So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. He probably is full on iron sheets. Probably sprays it with like a little bit of hint of jasmine or something every time he gets up. Mr. Farrenhorse, how have you been passing the time in the bubble? Actually quite well. So today I've been having a game of Football Manager. I've been watching the football. I watched the Norwich game this afternoon. Then I watched Soccer Saturday. Then I've watched some of the darts on the TV. So yeah, loads of bits. Like yesterday I was practicing down in the practice room for most of the day, just on and off in there. So yeah, it's been a good few days passing the time. Quite nice. Edgar Mania, yeah, you know the score. Edgar Mania. Oh, Ryan's here. Ryan's in the room, guys. That's Heavy Metal Darts, if you didn't know. Ryan Searle, also he'll be playing on Sunday as well. Tomorrow night. Playing tomorrow night against Jeffrey Deswan, I believe. I think it's Jeffrey Deswan. Could be right, could be wrong. Someone might confirm for me. Could be. Just waiting to see if someone confirms that. I'm sure it's Deswan. Yes, yeah, there we go. Jeffrey Deswan. Thank you, Chris. Jeffrey Deswan, Ryan Searle tomorrow night. John Sutherland, thank you for your 2. What is the walk-on song you tried to get approved? The walk-on song I tried to get approved, you will know exactly what it was the second you see the shirt, and I believe I got the choice to have it, but I didn't go for it on the basis that I don't think that the walk-on would suit no crowd. So I'm going to wait until I'm in an event with the crowd, and then we'll go full on. But I don't think it's going to suit that situation. So Dirk did it. Dirk was a funny one, didn't he? The aubergine coming on stage with an aubergine. That's really kicked off for him now, hasn't it? The aubergine. So yeah, the shirt. I will reveal the shirt tomorrow morning, like I say on Twitter, guys, at the Edgar 501. If you're not on there already, head yourself over to Edgar 501. Also, guys, if you've been here and we're just having a chat and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, join the Edgar Nation. We do stuff like this all the time. We share the journey, we have the fun. Cheers, guys! Loads of support in here, which is kind of why I wanted to do it. I love the positivity and the vibes that we're getting. I wouldn't be surprised to see the dart season not start until after March, when all this COVID stuff's probably calmed down a little bit. So I think once the COVID stuff calmed down, I think they'll kick it in then. The Q School maybe move back to February. They was very, very clever in the fact that they said do not book things. These dates are subject to change. I think they can move Q School back to February, with the Pro Tour season maybe starting in March. Maybe even starting the Pro Tour season with the UK Open. So the UK Open could be the first tournament. Oh, one thing as well. If you haven't seen yet, guys, Jodie has got a new video. So Jodie started playing darts during lockdown, and she really got into it. You know, she really enjoys playing. So I've just put the link in the chat box for you, I think. I have. Possibly have. If you want to go over and check out Jodie's video, she just started playing darts, and yeah, she's one of those full kit people now. You know, she's got all the kits. But yeah, she likes playing. So, Stan, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Edgar TV fan club. Watch the video like Kevin getting killed. Yeah, Kevin's always on it, isn't he? He's always getting it. Yeah, the bacon slices. Like, I think bacon slice has got to be the story of 2020, hasn't it? The one of the go-to stories of 2020, bacon slicer. Celebrations, yeah. She's toned them down a little bit, but she did used to go very far. I think she's getting a little bit more. I wouldn't say more used to winning, but it's becoming a little bit more. A little bit more regular, or a little bit more less of a surprise, because she's starting to improve. So I think I get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, the douches. You still get the douches. The story behind the bacon slicer is someone literally just kept putting bacon slicer in. So the wrestling angle, please don't lose after all this. What hype? Who's hyping what? No one's hyping anything. We're enjoying something. We're enjoying the experience. Hype is when you put opinion into something. When you describe the future. Something we're not doing. We're enjoying the now. We're enjoying the now. Do I ever change equipment, points, barrels, stems? Stems and flights change all the time. 100%, yeah. So stems and flights will change all the time. The barrels, I'm going to be using the same barrels that I beat Gary Anderson with in the summer series with the 170 finish. I'm going to be using them barrels tomorrow, unless I have an accident and one of the points break, in which case then I've got another set right here ready to go. So I'll have 2 sets on me. So yeah, we'll be ready to go. Flights and stems will change. The flights are different tomorrow. So as you know, I normally throw with pink and blue, but they'll be changing tomorrow to suit the shirt. So it's not a pink or a blue shirt tomorrow. So that'll answer your question, Eugene, without me even needing to do so. There will not be Edgar TV flights because the colours won't match the shirt, where the flights I'm going to be using tomorrow will match the shirt. So do you think you can make a deep run? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to do game by game, completely game by game. It's not going to be well, there's nothing else you can do other than game by game, is there? So yeah, it'll be completely game by game. The shirt's not as extravagant as Peter writes, but you'll notice it's very me. It's very me. You'll see it tomorrow. It's going to be on @theEdgar501 on Twitter. There's going to be a little video there showing the shirt for people on there before I go and wear it on the big stage. Ryan Murray's got potential. Stan, yeah, he's a decent player. I just think Van Gerwen's going to turn up, isn't he, in this event? To be perfectly honest, I think this is going to be. I'm just going to pull the game up quickly on my phone so we can track it. I can't see anything at the moment, but that being a Van Gerwen, because I think Van Gerwen's possibly the favourite to win the title. You know what he did at Players Championship, got himself right back onto form again there. Let's have a look. Oh, that game. Oh, Hetter's turned that around. Then he was 2-0 down, wasn't he? Now looking, oh, it could go all the way. Missed. Ah, it's missed. Baggish missed. That looks like 3-2 to Hetter then. So Michael Van Gerwen coming up next. Good comeback, yeah. Good comeback. No, I'm not changing the colour of my eyebrows or nothing. No, I'm not going full on snakebite. Chris Bellard thinks Van Gerwen gets turned over by Ryan Murray. Yeah, I mean, Ryan Murray is a decent player. I think Van Gerwen's going to be too good, though, this World Championships. I think he's going to have a good, really good run. Hang on, Hetter hasn't finished this yet. He's missed. It goes on. Baggish wants double one. It's turned into a watch-along now, hasn't it? Who knows what these streams turn out like? Double one for Baggish. I was practicing with him yesterday and he always leaves the top end of the board quite a lot, like tops and things. So he'll probably be quite comfortable up at this double one. Because I leave 32s, but he always leaves tops, so it's quite contradicting when we was playing a pairs game together. Yeah, double one. It's gone all the way. One more leg. One leg shootout. Who's got the throw? Is it Baggish? Baggish got the throw. He has. He's got the throw. Good game. Hetter was a lot of people's surprise tip, weren't they? Like someone who's like a non-seed off the pace sort of to come through. I think Van Gerwen's probably the favourite this year. Oh, straight in the trebly deadly, and again. Oh, 180! Oh! Under that scrutiny to bash a 180, that is quality. Treble 20. Surely he's not going to reply with one. No. 100. This is good, isn't it? This is good. At times like this, are people thinking about prize money? No. No. No, never. When you look at it in this situation, there's never a like now, you know, you think about the money you've got, it's not, that's what you get if you lose, so that's what they pay a loser. So if you win, it's different. So yeah, you never think about what you've got until it's over. Then you can reflect and look back at what you've achieved. So what was the other one? Is my tour card safe? Pretty much. So I can mathematically get knocked out of it, but it'll take some big freak results to take me out of the tour card positions. So yeah, I think I'm safe, but you just never know. Some crazy results could happen, but on the same aspect, I'm not planning on coming home tomorrow, so another win on the board there would help with that. So that would 100% secure it, and probably see me go up the rankings quite a little bit as well. So looks, oh, it's no 41. This is getting tight. Getting tight. Mermaid man in the room. Which player do you think benefits from that? I mean, I'm not sure if he benefits the most. Of course he does that. Mervyn King. Mervyn King's playing very, very well. I'm not sure if that's because there's no crowd or what, but he wears earplugs to shut the crowd out anyway. So, oh, he's at the treble. Missed. Ooh, he's missed two. He's missed two. This is getting enthralling now, isn't it? Have I seen Jose? Yeah, Jose has been in the practice room every day. Jose has. Villa's start to the season has been brilliant, hasn't it? No, he's gone double-double. He's missed. I think Baggish has got this now. I think Baggish has got this. He's taking his time. Yep, got it. Baggish wins. So that's a lot of people thought Hettel was going to go deep in this. So, Zach, have you got the Edgar shirt, or have you got the new World Championship shirt, or do you have the blue and the pink ones, or do you have the Edgar TV ones? I haven't been down to the Alexandra Palace, but we've got a practice room in the venue. So down at the bottom floor of the hotel, there's a practice room down there for players to go into. So I've been in that. But yeah, there's I've not been on that. Blue and pink. So you haven't got the World Championship one. Yeah, still, you know, you can get that one on. That's fine. Put that on. He'll be doing the ooh face, won't he, on the doubles, like the Jeff Smith darts. He loves the new ones. Will be revealed tomorrow, guys, on Twitter at the Edgar501. How much is a night in the hotel? Hotel's not bad, actually. Hotel's good. Hotel's good prices. I think it's about 80 quid a night, so it's not bad. Any news on the... I'll chase it up after tomorrow, Kevin. I'll chase it up and let you know. How far's the hotel to the Alexandra Palace? It's about 5 miles, but on the route planner it recommends it's going to be about 53 minutes because obviously traffic. But now there's this new tier 4 thing kicking in from 12 o'clock tonight. Might mean the roads are a little bit quieter tomorrow, so that could be a nice touch. So might get a bit quicker tomorrow, which makes it a little bit easier when we get the other side. I don't think it's letting me share the link. I was trying to share. Yeah, it's a decent price, isn't it? Yeah. I was trying to share Jodie's link, but I don't know if it's coming up. Is that coming up? Because it's not coming up on my Streamlabs. Best shirt you've ever seen, Nick. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good shirt. It's a good shirt. Do you practice in the hotel or the? I practice in the hotel. So I've not gone. We can't go down to the Alexandra Palace yet. So practice room downstairs. I did bring my own board, but the room's this way round, so the door's on this wall on this side. In the corner there, you'll see the door. So unless I open the door and hang the board on there and throw like there, so the room's the wrong way round for that board. So I've just been using the practice room downstairs. I'd say it's excitement. Yeah, excitement. Yeah, right. And you've probably had it worse, Ryan, as well, because you've had obviously the Coventry ones as well that are, you know, like the Grand Slam and things. So yeah, hotel rooms do get a little bit. But the thing is, it's a nice hotel room, you know. It's the best of a bad situation, shall we say, or whatever it is. They're really nice rooms, you know. I can't fault the rooms. The Wi-Fi is obviously really good because that's what I'm streaming on right now to speak to everybody. Yeah, you can't fault the rooms. You got a chair. You don't understand that when you're in a hotel all the time, how much a chair makes a difference in the room. Because rather than laying on the bed or sitting on the bed all day, then trying to sleep on the bed, being able to sit at a chair just makes such a difference. So that's a nice little touch there. Yeah, there's about 20,000 plug sockets, about 40,000 lights. So, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Got over 100 likes on the stream as well. Thank you guys. You coming down to Ryan? I'm going down really early tomorrow though. I don't know if you want to go down that early. I'll be going down about 9:30ish, I think. But yeah, if you want to come down, that'd be great. I'd love to do some 61. But yeah, I'll be going down about 9:30ish. Cheers, guys. Loads of good luck messages coming through. So yeah, brilliant, guys. Thank you. Be looking forward to it. Loads. Cheers, guys. 170. Jodie's fishing for the 170 likes now. I'm guessing she wants 170 likes because that is the finish I did take out at the Summer Series to beat the two-time back-to-back PDC World Champion and one of the best players that's ever lived, Gary Anderson. If you didn't know. I don't mention it that much, so you know. Imagine if I got through and played Gary here. That would be that'd be epic. Good luck, Matt. If you win, I will subscribe. Well, Jamie, it's been nice meeting you. Hopefully, I'll see you again next year. Ryan won't be out of bed by that time. Sophie's on Ryan's case already. Yeah. I bet he's not been out of bed since he won the other night, has he? Even if not, just come down a bit earlier. You know, if it's like 12 o'clock, if you know, or whatever. Even if that'd be great because I'd probably still get a good hour of doing some finishing and stuff, which would be good. Bit of normality in there is nice. What darts am I using tomorrow? I'm using the 21 gram Edgar TV darts. Available at Loxley. Exact replicas. They're on the Edgar. They want the Edgar. Do you know what? Jamie's just said, shame there's no fans allowed in there. After watching it on the first night, I think it's better without the crowd. I weren't really too keen on the crowd there. And then I don't think there's going to be a crowd for the rest of the World Championships. I'm third game on, Ryan, so 12 o'clock start, maybe 1:45. 1:45 till 2:15, I'd say, would probably be my time that I'll be on. So, nah, there won't be fans, Daniel. There won't be fans. It'll be near enough impossible. So, especially with this new tier 4. This new tier 4, I think, has just possibly ended every opportunity of having the crowd back. So, I can't see it. Looks all right though as it is. I think it looks really nice in there. Looks like a good sort of like filming studio, doesn't it? So that's good. Yeah, I didn't like the crowd. I didn't like the crowd. It was just too spread out. What I said would be best is if they did something like what they've got at the minute, which is that sort of rampway through the middle, but then dotted tables in those gaps on either side. Even if you can't have 1,000 people in there, I think 500 people dotted around that runway and that studio how it is at the moment, I think 500 people in that situation is better than 1,000 people in the situation it was on the first day. So yeah, that's just my opinion anyway. Some people might agree with me, some might not, but that's what I'd do if I could. I'm guessing there's good reasons. I mean, I spoke to someone about that already, and they said that one of the downsides is having that thing in the middle of the room, even though it's raised, will give people temptation to move away from their seats to try and get, do the high fives and the traditional walk-ons. So it provides a temptation to make people move. So I get that. But I do like the ramp. The other thing as well is perception. So if you, someone's mentioned here about the wrestling side of things, the reason they do that is so that the wrestlers feel bigger than the audience who are on the floor. So especially those ones like any shorter wrestlers, if there's someone in the crowd and the crowd are tearing over them, then that's again another reason why a lot of people won't do out of ring wrestling. Especially some of the shorter wrestlers won't wrestle outside the ring because again the crowd are tearing down on them and it loses that that perception or that looking up rather than if you're looking down on someone. So it's easy to lose that sight. So yeah, it's a psychology thing. Probably comes from, like, say, the wrestling days and some of the stuff that I got taught there. Because obviously I'm not one of the tall people, so they constantly said, "Do not wrestle outside the ring. Don't wrestle out the ring." So yeah, that was the reason. Any chance of an Ultimate Warrior sprint down the ramp? Not this time, but don't rule it out in the future. Should wear high heels. Some people wear lifts. So if you look at the boots, so some of the shorter wrestlers, the sole of the boot on the taller ones will be a bit smaller, but some of them will be like thick. Kane, for example. Kane's a big guy, but they build him at 7 foot, but he's not 7 foot. So if you look at Kane's boots when he wrestled, especially back in the day, the sole on the boots was like that, like thick, just to give him that little bit of extra height. So yeah, there's loads of little tricks like that going on. Yeah, you don't need the full-on high heels. Although I did say once that I was going to make a silly video on that, like, can you play darts in high heels? But then I thought, no, just don't go there. Just don't go there. We've already done the me in the dress video. We don't need, and that was a cheap laugh. Yeah, we know it's a cheap laugh. We don't need another version of a cheap laugh. So, Dylan, do you still watch wrestling? Not all the time. Not all the time now. So I do. I do watch it, but not every hour, every show. So I miss quite a lot of stuff, especially at the minute because I've been quite busy with, obviously, because darts comes first, YouTube comes a close second, and then everything else with that as well. So with the run up to the World Championships, I focus mostly on those two things. So I've not really had much time to watch a lot of TV and things. So yeah, I'm really far behind with the wrestling at the moment. I couldn't tell you what the storylines are at the minute. Probably missed a good month of the action, but after this I'll get a good chance to catch up. We're probably not going to have much darts until March time, so there's not going to be much opportunity to be on that. So that'll just be practice. Jody, will you be in the arena? Yeah, Jody will be in the arena tomorrow. Yeah, there's like a little dead spot behind the cameras where the crowd get to sit. So, cheers, Ben. Anyone in who's not subscribed, guys, this is a good opportunity to hit that subscribe button. Join the Edgar Nation. I will be doing a video as well about tomorrow. I'll also be doing a live stream after, win or lose. We'll be doing a live stream. So Neil says I look chilled. Yeah, I've been here for I've been here for like 3 days now, just preparing, just getting the mind right, giving myself every opportunity I can to go up there and just perform with relaxation and concentration. The relaxed concentration are the two most important things about tomorrow. I think if I get those two things right, I'll take the win. That'll just come as part of it. So yeah, I need to get those two things right: relaxation and concentration. The right mix of the two. Concentrated but relaxed, concentrated. No, I don't do spicy food. I don't do spicy food. Although I got Jodie some chicken, some flavoured chicken. So that was a little bit of a kick to it, I believe. Got a little bit of a kick to it. But yeah, that's about it really. So nothing too drastic. I think it was a Hawaiian chicken flavoured, which was like a mixture of sweet and almost like sweet and sour almost. So I like Ryan Murray's shirt, Muzz Lightyear. That's good, isn't it? That's good. Have you ever beaten MVG? Yes, I have, James. It was 6-5 to me. I won it on double 7. Double 7. What are you averaging at the moment? My seasonal average is about 91, just shy of, so it's not actually 91, it's just a bit lower than 91. But then when I played the World Championship qualifier, I did 92, 92, 95, so I was about 93 overall, so that's good. I'll be happy with that. 93 tomorrow, I'll be happy with that. I won't play Among Us again probably until either if I go out with the World Championships or when the World Championships is over. That's probably when I'll next do an Among Us. If I'm still in it, I'll probably do one either Monday night or Tuesday night because I'm going to be in the hotel by myself for a couple of days. So yeah, so I'll be. I could probably do one like I did last night, didn't I? I decided, right, I'm not doing anything. I might as well pop in and have a bit of a live stream. So that's what we did. That's what we did. .91 will do it. Yeah, yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, yeah, that's my running average for the season. So it'd be nice if I can play my seasonal average. So. But that's where we need those two things, just relaxation, concentration. Those two things will sink in lovely. I don't know if it's to do with the darts for Van Gerwen, but we'll see. We'll see. He's just brought some new ones out as well, hasn't he? So. How was changing darts for me? Actually, I changed quite well. I changed quite easy. I got my darts before the summer series, about 4 days before the summer series. I had a little bit of practice with it, and then I had 4 days practice with it, and then went right. We'll have some of that, and I went to the summer series and finished about 35th in the rankings of the summer series. So. Ryan, third game in the evening, we'll get there for 12. Cool, yeah, that'll be good, Ryan. Yeah, we'll get some 61 in. Oh, TJ, I'm collecting retro toys all the time. I really need to update that video. Because in terms of my retro toys, I've got loads now. I've got some really, really cool stuff as well. So I really need to do another one of those and get another retro toy video out. Best ways for young dart players to break into the scene would nowadays be the JDC or the development tour. So stick within the PDC system. If that's where you want to be, use the development system and the roads that are already in place within the PDC to then reach the professional tour. So these systems are all railroaded to that. If you do well on those, they'll strap a rocket to you and shoot you into the majors. So you know the youth tour and things that's on the PDC doesn't just give you youth tour rankings. You know, If you look at like Bradley Brooks won the Youth World Championship this year. He's played in the World Championship this year. He'll be in the Grand Slam next year. So there's a lot of spin-offs. So yeah, stick if you want to be in the PDC, use the PDC system and use those avenues because they lead to the right places. How many 180s? Do you know, I don't really count my stats in terms of that, like how many 180s do I hit, or this, that, the other. I know that the other day I was having a practice and Jodie was doing a video or something in the front room and I was having a practice and it was a lot. Because when Jodie's there and I hit a 180 in practice, I always point at her and I go, 180! And she's like, yeah, you hit a 180, yeah, 180! And I was doing that like every minute, it felt like, so, constant. What's the breakfast like? Brilliant, actually. Really nice. I always judge a breakfast on its sausage because I think that's one of the variables. I think bacon's bacon. It's either salty or it's not. Beans are beans. Hash browns are just a lump of potato. So there's not really much variable. The variable's in the sausage, and these are good sausages. So yeah, I like the sausage. They've also got a good selection of cereals and fruits, yogurts, toasts, croissants, muffins. Yeah, it's really good breakfast. And which is surprising because a lot of the hotels that are staying at the minute, unless they're these sort of ones, actually, there's they don't do a full breakfast. So me and Jodie stayed in one in Grimsby about 2 months back, and they just gave us like a bacon roll. It was like you went a sausage and a bacon roll. So you got to pick between that, and then you got like a breakfast bag, and in the bag there was a block of cheese, a croissant, an apple, and a yogurt. I don't get why we had the bit of cheese in there, but we did. So it was cheese, croissant, yogurt, and apple. No, I said this was over 2 months ago, and I remember what we had for breakfast. I've got issues, haven't I? I've got issues. So we do breakfast good, don't we? We do breakfast good. There's like a little hut. Just hot dogs. Oh, big fan of the old hot dog. No one's going to topple Taylor in my head. For me, Taylor's best ever. This is the players' hotel, so we don't get to choose the hotel. PDC say to us, this is the hotel you've got to stay in. You've got to get tested there. You're in the bubble environment. So, yeah, we don't get to choose the hotel this time. Normally we get to choose our own hotels. If we don't want to stay at the players' hotel, we don't have to stay at the players' hotel. But on this occasion, the players' hotel is where you have to be. But normally they'll say, right, there's a players' hotel here if you want to do that. If not, you can find your own. Yeah, it's Taylor, isn't it? It's got to be Taylor. Tell you what, guys, I've just clocked the time, and I know that I've got to take Jodie up a drink because she's isolating upstairs and she can't leave the room. So I need to go take a drink and leave that outside for Jodie so she can have a beverage through the night because she's not got no drink up there. So I'll take that up for her. So I don't get to stay with her tonight because she only came down this morning. She hasn't passed the test yet, so once she passed the COVID test, she'll be able to come down, so that'll be tomorrow. But we'll get that, guys. Guys, thanks for joining me this evening. It's been lovely to come on and have a final chat. Hopefully, we'll be coming with some good news tomorrow. If you are new here, do hit the subscribe button. I will be coming back on. We'll have a chat. We'll sum things over. Tune in tomorrow on Sky Sports. We'll see how we get on in the World Championships. Also, guys, don't forget, at the Edgar 501 on Twitter. Get yourself over there. I'll be revealing the shirt tomorrow on there, which is the 2021 PDC World Championship shirt. Like I say, you probably won't hear anything other than that from me tomorrow until after the game. We'll see you all tomorrow, guys. And yeah, let's do it. Cheers, guys. Oh, and also, don't forget to go check out Jodie's video, because if I don't say that, she's going to moan. I'll put the link in the description. See you soon, guys. See you soon.